Some cats take weeks to trust you. This one took a baby. When this shy little tabby first came home, nobody thought he would ever open up. He hid under the bed. He flinched at every sound. For days, he wouldn't even eat if anyone was watching. He had been through too much. A shelter, a cage, faces that came and went. And somewhere along the way, he had simply stopped believing that people were safe. But this family didn't give up on him. They gave him time, they gave him space, they let him decide when he was ready. And then, one quiet afternoon, everything changed, because that was the day he met her. She was only a few months old, a tiny girl with round cheeks and a laugh that filled the whole room. She couldn't walk yet, she couldn't even say his name, but somehow she understood him better than anyone. The first time they met, the cat didn't run. He froze, he stared, his ears twitched. And then, slowly, he crept closer. The whole family held their breath. This was the same cat who hid from everyone, the same cat who trembled at footsteps. And here he was, inching toward the smallest, loudest human in the house. Nobody expected what happened next. The baby reached out one chubby little hand, and instead of pulling away, the cat leaned in. Just like that, something clicked. From that moment on, they were never apart. That first night was the one that changed everything. The baby was fussing in her crib, unable to settle. The parents had tried everything: warm milk, soft songs, gentle rocking. Nothing worked. And then the cat walked into the room. He didn't meow, he didn't jump. He simply climbed up, curled into a small, warm ball, and pressed himself against the bars of the crib. Within minutes, the crying stopped. The baby reached one little hand through the bars and rested it on his fur, and for the first time all night, the whole house went quiet. The parents just stood in the doorway, watching. They didn't dare move, they didn't dare speak, because right in front of them, something extraordinary was beginning. Every morning after that, the cat would wait by her crib. He'd sit patiently, watching until she woke up, and the second she opened her eyes, he'd let out a soft little chirp, like he was saying good morning. When she napped, he napped beside her. When she cried, he was the first one there. He'd press his warm body against hers until the tears turned into giggles. The family couldn't believe it. This nervous rescue cat who once wanted nothing to do with people had chosen a tiny baby as his whole world. They started calling him her shadow because wherever she went, he followed. But there was still one part of him that stayed hidden. One wall he hadn't fully broken down, and it would take another unexpected friend to finally set him free. I see you're still here, still watching, and still not subscribed. Honestly, that breaks my heart a little. If these two have made you smile even once, just hit that button. It's free and it means the world. Now here's where the story takes a turn, because this family had another cat, an older, gentle boy who had been with them for years. And this older cat had a special gift. He knew how to help scared cats feel safe. For days, he waited outside the shy cat's door. He didn't push, he didn't rush. He just stayed close. Slowly, the two began to sniff each other, then to sit together, then to sleep curled up in the same sunny spot by the window. And with that older cat beside him, the shy little tabby finally started to blossom. It didn't happen overnight. Trust never does. But little by little, the walls came down. A cautious step here, a brave moment there. One day, he stayed in the room while people walked past. The next, he let someone scratch behind his ears. You could see it happening right in front of you. The flinching stopped, the hiding stopped, and for the first time, he started to purr, long, deep, happy purrs. It was the sound of a cat who finally understood he was home. But the real magic was still the bond between the cat and the baby. As she grew, so did their friendship. She learned to crawl, and he crawled right beside her. She learned to sit up, and he sat beside her like a tiny, furry guardian. When she reached for his fur, he never hissed, he never scratched. He just closed his eyes and let her gentle little fingers rest on his back. Some stories are simply too beautiful to keep to yourself, and this was becoming one of them. There was one afternoon the family will never forget. The baby was lying on the couch, giggling at something only babies find funny, and the cat climbed up, walked right past everyone, and pressed his forehead against hers, nose to nose, eyes half closed. It was the softest, purest kind of love. The mom grabbed her phone just in time, and that single moment, that tiny nose-to-nose kiss, said everything words never could. This cat, who once trusted no one, had given his whole heart to a child, and she gave hers right back. Whenever she was scared, she looked for him. Whenever she was tired, she reached for his fur. He became her comfort, her friend, her constant. Two little souls learning about the world together. Stories like this are exactly why we keep sharing them. People often ask why animals choose the people they choose. Maybe it's instinct. Maybe it's something deeper. But if you had seen the way this cat looked at that baby, you would know. It wasn't random. It was a choice. He chose her, and she, in her own tiny way, chose him right back. The family says he's a completely different cat now. The one who hid under the bed now sleeps in the middle of the living room. The one who feared every sound now runs to the door the moment the baby laughs. Love did that. Patience did that. And a little girl who never once judged him did that. She didn't care about his past. She didn't care that he was scared. She only saw a friend. In her eyes, he was never broken. He was just her cat, and she was his girl. That was all either of them needed. If you've ever adopted a shy or scared animal, you already know the truth. They don't stay broken forever. They just need someone willing to wait. Sometimes that someone has gray fur and years of quiet wisdom, and sometimes that someone is a baby who can't even talk yet, because love doesn't need words. Sometimes it comes in the form of soft paws, a gentle purr, and two little souls who found each other exactly when they needed it most. So if you're ever thinking about adopting, please remember this. The nervous ones, the shy ones, the ones who hide in the back corner of the shelter, they aren't hopeless. They're just waiting for their person. Give them a little time and they'll give you their whole heart, just like this little tabby did. Watching him grow braver every single day, the family realized something important. He didn't just find a home, he found a reason to trust again. And that reason had the smallest hands and the biggest smile. Every night, the two of them fall asleep together now, her tiny fingers curled into his soft fur, his head resting gently against her side. Two hearts beating side by side in the quiet of the dark. Who would have guessed that a frightened little cat and a baby who couldn't even speak would end up saving each other? But that's exactly what happened. So here's my question for you. Do cats really choose us, or do we choose them? Do you think this was pure instinct, or was it something far more special? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one. And if this story warmed your heart, share it with someone who needs a little softness today.